Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 2 could actually be peak Fortnite. Now, as you guys probably know already, I'll be surprised if you haven't with all of the stuff coming out about it. Season 2 of Fortnite Chapter 6 is coming out very, very soon. This Friday, actually very early in the morning. We just got done with one of the best mini events, in my opinion, that we have ever seen in Fortnite, and it was an awesome build up to this brand new season. As you guys know, there was a fight between Shogun X and Dago, and in the end, a bunch of gold kind of came out of Shogun X and is around the like remnants of the portal that was involved in the event over there. But Jade is ultimately saved from the spirit realm, and the theme of this brand new season is apparently going to be fighting, mayhem, and greed overall, which sounds like a crazy theme for Fortnite. It sounds very interesting. Of course, the actual name of it is Lawless, which means there's going to be a lot of crime, but we also got a really big battle pass leak for this brand new season, and it is honestly, there's been a lot of like, you know, back and forth between is it good or is it bad, but in my opinion, I think this is a really good battle pass, and I think it fits the theme of this season pretty well overall. As you guys know, the biggest part of this brand new battle pass is going to be Sub-Zero, which is probably going to be the secret skin of this battle pass. He'll probably come out around the midpoint of this season, but that is obviously the biggest, most hyped up skin that we have seen in Fortnite, and I love how they made him look like more Fortnite-y, and even though that doesn't really fit the theme of this perfectly, I still think it is a great skin to be added. And then also kind of the mascot of this brand new season, we've been seeing him in real life, people wearing costumes of him. Big Dill, the brand new like hip-hop rap artist icon inside of Fortnite. Kind of a creepy looking skin to me, a bit uncanny, but nonetheless it is a brand new skin inside of the battle pass that I think a lot of people are going to like and look forward to getting when they get the battle pass. And then finally, the other biggest, most important, one of the most important storyline characters in this is yet another version of Midas. Now this is probably our fifth or sixth variation of Midas in Fortnite, but even though there have been a lot of variations of Midas and there's a lot of different ways he's involved in the storyline, I'm still really excited to see his skin and get his skin in game and to see exactly how he came to this island and why exactly he turned to a life of crime after being this like mob boss in Chapter 2 Season 2. The downfall of Midas is pretty insane, you guys. But yeah, the battle pass in general, even though a lot of people haven't liked it that much, I think it is a really good battle pass, and I think it fits the theme of the season very well. Now there is going to be a brand new main location in Fortnite that they've been advertising the most for Season 2, is called Crime City. Now it's been up in the air where exactly this Crime City is going to be. A lot of people thought that it would replace Seaport City, which I really hope that they wouldn't, because that is one of my favorite POIs, one of my favorite city POIs in general in Fortnite. But no, it is actually going to supposedly replace Warrior's Watch, which is the POI that is right next to where the event happened originally, which makes a lot of sense. Now we're gonna have hopefully two different city POIs on the map for next season, which I am really excited for. Fortnite always does a really good job with city POIs, and we really haven't had something that's kind of like, you know, a gothic sort of season, so I'm really excited to see what that looks like in game. But guys, I think one of our last teasers for this brand new season just came out today. Even though we are about 4 or so days away until the brand new season comes out, Fortnite just went, you know, they just said screw it, and we've already seen the battle pass, we've already seen, you know, what is gonna happen in this brand new season in terms of POIs. They just released the entire Keyart, which represents everything, you know, major new that is gonna come out in this battle pass and in this brand new season, and there is a lot to unpack in this image here. As you guys can see, we have Midas, we have Sub-Zero, and a few other battle pass characters in this image right here. But as you can see over to the right, we have those supposed armored vans that are going to be carrying gold and other weapons that you will have to use the drill item, which is just above the van, to break into. And now this drill we have seen before. It's kind of the same as the launcher that we had in Chapter 4 Season 4, which was actually quite a long time ago at this point, but this one is actually going to have a bit of durability, which is going to be interesting to see. I don't really necessarily like how Fortnite has been adding like durability and things to all of these weapons necessarily, but we will just have to wait and see how it happens. We can see Big Dill over here with a bag that we may be able to have inside of Fortnite to carry certain weapons, maybe extra inventory space or something like that. That would be really cool, but obviously they are stealing gold out of this van, so gold is going to be a big part of this season, of course, with Midas, but also because it is kind of like a crime themed season, a robbery themed season. That's going to be really interesting to see. And then of course in the very middle here, we can't ignore him for much longer, we have Midas. He is holding a duffel bag full of more gold, which makes sense because he is Midas. I'm not really sure exactly why. This is a good question, you guys. Why do you think Midas is stealing this gold if literally everything he touches turns into gold? Like, why is he stealing gold? That's a really good good question, and I hope there is something answered with that, because if he can turn everything to gold, why in the world is he like doing any of this? That'll be interesting to see. But he is holding a pistol here. Looks like we're also going to be getting the mammoth pistol back as well, which, you know, a lot of people are going to complain about that, but I love the mammoth pistol. It's a great weapon overall. I loved it when it was in Reload. But then over to the right with this sort of like fencing girl, she has this like sword at her waist here. It looks like we're going to be getting a brand new assault rifle. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've ever seen an assault rifle with this model inside of Fortnite Battle Royale before, so that will be very, very interesting. Over to the left here, we have Sub-Zero, which is looking very, very clean as always, but we also see him having like some type of power. He's shooting like ice out of his hand. If you guys know anything about Mortal Kombat, that's kind of like Sub-Zero's thing. His power is like ice and water and things like that. So that will be really interesting to see what his mythic actually looks like. If you guys don't know, Scorpion is actually going to be coming to Fortnite in the item shop at some point during Chapter 6 Season 2, and both Sub-Zero and Scorpion will have their own mythics. So that is going to be really fun. I really hope it's like the chain and he does the like get over here thing with Scorpion. My Mortal Kombat players will know what I'm talking about there. But I think these could be two really, really awesome mythics, and apparently the Sub-Zero mythic is going to work a lot like the Nitro Fist. It's going to be more of a melee weapon with different like power-ups and things like that. So that will be very interesting to see. Now in the bottom left here, this is something I haven't seen many people mention, is as you can see, we see the train here, but it looks like there's going to be brand new turrets on these trains, and I'm not exactly sure how I feel about that. That could be really, really interesting. I could see a lot of people complaining about it. We see a character holding a new type of coin, which I'm not sure if this is going to be an item or a new form of currency inside of Fortnite, but it looks like we may have this sort of like a dill coin, this like dill pickle coin here, as it has his like his you know, D logo there. The top left, we see the brand new kind of like Batgirl looking skin holding possibly a new like melee bat weapon, and the motorcycles, the more modern motorcycles, are going to be returning from Chapter 4 Season 2. Over to the right, I'm not gonna lie you guys, this looks a lot like Mega City, and this is apparently obviously going to be the crime city, but we will just have to wait and see with that. I wouldn't be surprised if Mega City does return in some way, especially with all types of symbolism towards the Peace Syndicate and everything. I feel like it would make sense for Mega City to return storyline wise, but we will just have to wait and see. And of course in the background we have this like Sigma Wolf in the background, which I imagine will be some type of like gang boss, mob boss, something like that. That would make the most sense in my opinion. Now one thing I want to bring up about the Keyart here is that it has this kind of like a juxtaposition, and if you guys don't know what that means, it basically means when two things are right next to each other and they're like complete opposites in terms of like images and art and paintings and things like that. You can see that here where the wolf is kind of split between, you know, a city looking area and a very, very natural looking area. Now this could mean a lot of different things in terms of the map. It could mean maybe we'll see more giant cities like Mega City last season, or maybe there will be one half of the map that's full of all types of different cities, towns, etc. That'll be kind of like the crime portion of the map, and the other half that's more kind of like untouched by the mayhem of these brand new characters and things like that. I think that would be really, really interesting, and I hope there is something more to that. But in my opinion, guys, as you could probably tell by this video, I am very, very hyped, and I'm so ready to see how all of this pans out in Fortnite. I think it has the potential to be a really, really fun season overall. Chapter 6 has already been awesome so far with Season 1, but I want to hear what you guys have to say down below in the comments. Are you excited for Chapter 6 Season 2? Let me know. Drop a like on today's video. I mean, you watched all the way to the end. You must have enjoyed today's video, so drop a like. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like these. I upload every single day. Use code PROZEROYT in the Fortnite item shop to help support me, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.